Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we're taking on the urgent that'll get us out of low rank. So it's a Shengaoren, which is why we're wearing this gear. It's giving us Tremor Res, which is important. I've also got it gemmed to give us Speed Sharp. So that's what we've got going on here. Item-wise, we're fine with what we've got, so let's go. Minimizing the time spent sharpening and tremored is pretty much all it takes to fight this thing. Oh, is this thing going to be doing the full walk? Hey look, it's a Lao Shan Lung! Oh wait, no it's not. I knew there was a crab that would do the full area walk. So I guess it's just the one that you fight in the guild hall that does it. Well, that means we are in for a bit more of a boring time than before. Because it's got to get from point A to point B. Though it also means that at one point we'll be able to jump into that mouth and use some anti-dragon bombs. Well, I'm glad we weren't here during that intro scene. So let's go in, grab what stuff we can. Got plenty of time to grab this stuff because it'll take quite a while for the crab to reach the first area where we can actually hit it. And apparently our cats aren't allowed to accompany us on this quest. Or rather, our cat. Because we can only bring one in this game. Yep, look how far this crab has made it. Because it had to spend all that time turning around. If only this cannon was usable. But no. We get to wait. I wonder, can we manage to tag this thing with paint from here? We can. So now we know where it is. Yeah, it'll be some time before we actually get to put our hammer on it. And we don't have any damage skills, so don't expect this to be a fast quest, and don't expect it to be an exciting quest, because it will be neither. And I'll just leave these bombs here, because eventually this crab's got to get to the point where they can explode on it. Eventually. No, don't raise up. Oh. Don't do that either. Well, so much for my bombs. Jerk. That skull is getting so anti-dragon bombed when this guy reaches the bridge. Now get your butt over here, you slow-ass crab. Come on. Nope. Still got a ways to go before we can actually put our hammer on it. That's still out of reach of a super pound, but this isn't. Need to actually hit it. What now? What, are you turning or something? No? Just being a jerk? Oh, look at you dodging my golf swing. Just gotta get hits where we can. Unfortunately, sometimes we can't. I don't like when its feet teleport. Mainly because it's my job to hit them. And when they're not in predictable locations, it is made difficult. See? Made difficult. But then, there are times when I can do that. Ooh, and since this is a knockdown, I just get to go right up in here and hit this face for all it's worth. I do like when I get to hit the face. I also like when I get to hit with my golf swing. Certainly better than when I just miss with it. Ow! How did that hurt me? That landed nowhere near me. Unfortunately, he is faster when he's standing like this. And actually, we need to get up onto the bridge, or else we're going to miss our chance to put bombs in the mouth. Gotta get up fast. Gotta get our bombs ready, too. Okay, we are in position. Just need that thing to open up. Okay, so we could carve, but these two actions are mutually exclusive. Also, ow! Still, we did as much as we took. Ow. Gotta be careful here. But come on, touchscreen. I need you to not crap out on me. Yeah, I definitely prefer when this thing is crouched low, because then we get chances to actually use our golf swing. What are you attacking there, Crab? Seriously, Crab, what are you attacking? There's nothing for you to be swiping your claws at. I'm not complaining that you're doing it, I just think you're stupid. That's all. Why'd I have to go down to green before this? The ideal is to go down to green at the end of a combo that doesn't result in this thing falling over. Okay, let's get a little ways ahead here. Speed sharp. Get another little ways ahead because we need healing. Not much healing, just enough to get by. And now we go to work on this leg. See, now it makes at least some sense that you're trying to attack things, because there's a pile of rocks. Whereas before, when you were swiping your claws, there was literally nothing for you to attack. Okay, time to get to the next area before the crab does. This is more interesting than Lao. It's just neither one is terribly interesting when they're going down the path. So, yeah, just takes a while. Doesn't have anything terribly exciting going on. Music's okay. I suppose that's a plus. Go ahead and sharpen here, because why not? Oh. If only we could have seen the source of that explosion. But no. We've got the impenetrable mist to deal with. Yep, can't see nothing. And so we just sit and wait. There it is. So it's this front left leg that we need to work on first. Looks like 2 more steps and we'll actually be able to hit it. Oh, we can just barely tag it there. And there's the knockdown, so now we get the face. And I'm pretty sure that just like with Lao, this thing can't die during the walk up to the final area. So you gotta let it go at least a certain distance, or else it'll never get there and you'll fail the quest for having done too much damage, which is a silly concept, but it's the way things go sometimes. And again, the crab is swiping at nothing, which is better than Lao, who like, this attack is clearly meant to be targeting a player, even though there's no one there. Whereas Lao just never ever targets a player except for that one bite when they're on the bridges. Ooh, just barely managed to tag it with the golf swing. Not that one, though. Oh, are you turning for some reason? What reason would that be? Please enlighten me, crab. Are you gonna blast a blast at something that doesn't exist? Well, hey. We get the leg hits, which come with the knockdown. Come on, touchscreen. We only got the one set of hits. That's a darn shame. Are its claws breakable? I don't even know. What I do know is I've gotten all these legs super red, and yet they haven't regenerated. Yeah, since this thing's standing tall now, super pounds are our best option because it doesn't keep one leg in place long enough for us to do a triple pound, but this works. Though again, we've dropped down to green at an inopportune time. Still, face hits. Lots of face hits. Making it even more inopportune that we dropped to green because we're losing like 10% of our potential damage. And this is a lot of damage. Meaning that 10% would have been pretty big too. Thankfully, we have zero reason to worry about the fortress getting destroyed in this quest. Though apparently it's already lost integrity. Is that from this crab using its explodey blast on the bridge? Must be, because how else would the fort have lost integrity? Seems he's moving a little faster than usual here. Which is a little problematic when we're trying to work on these legs some more. Looks like we'll probably be able to get the next reddening on this leg before it leaves the area. Ow. That wasn't really anywhere near me, but okay. Yep, there it goes. Probably should have still done the golf swing, but whatever. Yeah, if we had, we wouldn't have gotten to golf swing near the face. Unfortunately, that golf swing didn't hit the face, but it was near it. Counts for something. Ow. Camera, can we actually look at this crab? Are you just gonna go straight through that? Is that what's happening here, crab? Okay, no, you actually do have to bust it. Though that took you no effort at all. It's already broken, crab. I don't know what you're doing here. I mean, I'll take these free hits. And away the crab goes. Let's also go. I didn't want to turn the camera to face it. We could have gone up there and done nothing. Wouldn't that have been exciting? So now we go through here to the last area of the walk. There is another bridge here, isn't there? Guess not. Or, no, yeah, there is. It's just further on. So we could theoretically get into the mouth again and this time do the carving, but I'm not that interested in the carving. I'd rather just keep hitting the feet for damage. Should have grabbed more first aid meds while I was in the base camp. Ow. Unfortunately, us not being able to go any closer to the wall caused a problem there. So apparently the foot going through us doesn't hurt. It's only the foot landing near us that causes damage. That's actually good to know. Yeah, too far. That's okay. We can afford to not do damage every once in a while. Gives this crab more time to get where it's going. Ow! I don't think I was in a position where I should have taken damage from it landing on me, but I guess it happened. Oh, I didn't hit with the golf swing. And thus we continue smacking the feet. Truly exciting work. Seriously? You didn't even step there. That was just your foot rotating into place. Yeah, you slap that nothing, crab. You give it a good slapping. Ow. At least our fort integrity is fine after all the nothing he slaps. Ow. Yeah, you're a good slapper. Feels so nice putting the hammer in its face like this. Like with the way the screen shakes, you can tell it's doing great damage. And that just feels good. Seriously, crab? Are you serious right now? Gonna sharpen here. Reduce the chances that when we get the big knockdown, it'll end up being at green sharp. So yeah, now it's gonna do its blast at the bridge. Well, first it's gotta walk there. This thing seems really unstable on its feet when it's up high like this. Ow. I need to stop getting stepped on so often. So now it's doing its blast, which means we have free reign to do that. I do believe we just prevented the blast, perhaps saving another 10% of our fortress's durability. Ow! That wasn't even you taking a step. That was just you readjusting your foot, and it still did full step damage. Stupid crab. Didn't mean to do the spin, and that caused me to take damage there. there's another knockdown. One more. Foot flinch, and we get the big knockdown. Wow, didn't hit with any of those. Past the first one, of course. And you know what? I'm going to sharpen one more time because we've got speed sharpened this way. There's no chance that the big knockdown has any wasted damage as a result of sharpness. Ow. What was that? Oh, you just stomping around because? You bring that foot back here, mister. Didn't want to spin, but it worked out. And this is the big one. So, or maybe not? Is there just not going to be another big one? Well, I guess we'll refocus on this foot. Excuse you? You can slap the rocks all you want, buddy. Just don't stomp on me, please. I don't appreciate it. This doesn't seem to be the big one either because the feet are staying red. Maybe you can only do that once per hunt. Still, this guy should go down not too long into the next area. Which is good because there's less than 10 minutes left in the quest. What, did you forget how to move? You need some encouragement? Okay, you seem to have remembered. I'll let you go. Because we do need him to get into the next area if he's gonna die. Can't keep him too long. Otherwise, we'll fail the quest. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to sleep on this bed so that we use fewer of our own supplies. We're going to chomp down this ration. And then we're going to grab these first aid meds. Then we'll walk past these Ioprey. And then we'll wait for this crab to get within range of this Dragonator. Should be fun. Though it should also take a while. Honestly, I might be wasting time. But then again, I don't expect to fail this quest. Come on, Mr. Crab. You know what? Let's shoot him while we wait. Because what the heck else am I supposed to do? There's a flinch if ever I saw one. Okay. So, this Dragonator may or may not do a lot. Could get the kill. That would be neat. Seems close enough. And it was. Now, if you would let me see where I'm going, camera. Thank you. So, I suppose we should go for another leg flinch here. After all, leg flinches are what get us knockdowns. Plus, they're our best way to keep this thing from damaging the fortress. Now, I will be utterly shocked. Okay, there's the big one. I'll be utterly shocked if this thing doesn't at least run away when time runs out, if we don't kill it sooner. Because we have been doing a lot of damage to it. There we go. And we get to carve already. Because it face planted right next to us. I wish I had gotten the break on on the horn on its skull, but oh well. Crab's dead, that's what counts. And we got all our carves. These are some long antennae. I suppose it makes sense, considering the size of the crab. Yeah, that is not a small crab. And thus we hit high rank in the guild hall. So now we can start getting some useful monster parts again. Yeah, I know how high rank quests work. Do you sell anything interesting? Oh. Alright. That is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we get started on Guildhall High Rank. See you then, friends.